Year of the trial-sized Dove Bar. Wardine say her mama ain't treat her right. Reginald, he come round to my blacktop at my building where me and Dolores Epps jump double dutch, and he say, "Lynette, Wardine be down in my crib cry say her mama ain't treat her right." And I go on with Reginald to his building where he live at, and Wardine be sit deep far back in a closet in Reginald's crib, and she be cry. Reginald gonna lift Wardine out the closet, and me with him crying, and I be rub on the wet all over Wardine's face. And Reginald be so careful when he take off all her shirts she got on. Tell Wardine to let me see. Wardine back all beat up and cut up. Big stripes of cut all up and down Wardine back. Pink stripes, and around the stripes of skin like the skin on folks' lips be like. Sick down in my insides to look at it. Wardine be cry. Reginald say Wardine say her mama ain't treat her right. Say her mama beat Wardine with a hanger. Say Wardine mama, man, Roy Tony, they want to lie down with Wardine. They give Wardine candy and fines. They stand in her way in Wardine's face, and he ain't let her pass without he all the time touching her. Reginald say Wardine say Roy Tony at night when Wardine mama at work, he come into the mattresses where Wardine and William and Chantel and Roy the baby sleep at, and he stand there in the dark, high, and say quiet things at her, and breathe. Wardine mama say Wardine tempt Roy Tony into sin. Wardine say, she say Wardine try to take away Roy Tony into evil and sin with her young tight self. She beat Wardine back with hangers out the closet. My mama say Wardine mama not right in her head. My mama scared of Roy Tony. Wardine be cry. Reginald he down and beg for Wardine to tell Reginald mama how Wardine mama treat Wardine. Reginald say he love his Wardine. Say he love but ain't never before this time could understand why Wardine won't lie down with him like girls do their man. Say Wardine ain't never let Reginald take off her shirts until the night. She come to Reginald's crib in his building and be cry. And she let Reginald take off her shirts to see how Wardine mama beat Wardine because Roy Tony. Reginald love his Wardine. Wardine be like to die scared. She say no to Reginald beg. She say if she go to Reginald mama, then Reginald mama go to Wardine mama, then Wardine mama think Wardine be lie down with Reginald. Wardine say her mama say Wardine let a man lie down before she's 16 and she beat Wardine to death. Reginald say he ain't no way gonna let that happen to Wardine. Roy Tony killed Dolores Epps' brother, Columbus Epps, at the Brighton Projects 4 years gone. Roy Tony on parole. Wardine say he show Wardine he got something on his ankle, sent radio signals to parole, that he's still here in Brighton. Roy Tony can't believe Brighton. Roy Tony brother be Wardine father. He gone. Reginald try to hush Wardine, but he cannot stop Wardine cry. Wardine look like crazy, she's so scared. She say she kill herself if me or Reginald tell our mamas. She say, Lynette, you my half-sister, I beg you that you do not tell your mama or my mama and Roy Tony. Reginald tell Wardine to hush herself and lie down quiet. He put shed spread out the kitchen on Wardine cuts on her back. He run his finger with grease so careful down pink lines of her getting beat with her hanger. Wardine say she do not feel nothing on her back ever since spring. She lies stomach on Reginald's floor and say she ain't got no feeling in her skin of her back. When Reginald gone to get the water, she asked me the truth. How bad does her back look when Reginald look at it? Is she still pretty? She cried. I ain't tell my mama on Wardine and Reginald and Wardine mama and Roy Tony. My mama scared of Roy Tony. My mama be the lady Roy Tony killed Columbus Epps over 4 years gone in the Brighton Projects for love. But I know Reginald tell. Reginald say he gonna die before Wardine mama beat Wardine again. He say he take himself up to Roy Tony and say him not to mess with Wardine or breathe by her mattress at night. He say he take himself on down to the playground at the Brighton Projects where Roy Tony do business. And he go to Roy Tony man to man and he make Roy Tony make it all right. But I think Roy Tony gonna kill Reginald if Reginald go. I think Roy Tony gonna kill Reginald. And then Wardine mama beat Wardine to death with a hanger. And then nobody knows except me. And I'm gonna have a child.